So today, I'm going to be talking about all the things I got for Christmas. For starters, Merry Christmas. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. I hope everyone's going to have a good New Year. I am excited for what's to come, and I wish everyone the best. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first thing I bought, or I got, not bought. So I got this makeup bag for my aunt, I guess. She's like more than my aunt though. She owns a little boutique, and so my mom bought this from her. The shape's kind of weird, I ain't gonna lie, but this is what it looks like in the inside. It's pretty big, and it has this center pocket for things. On top of that, they got me a brush set, and it's all charcoal infused, so it's antibacterial, and I am not gonna know when I'm gonna use it, honestly, because I don't really do my makeup. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a lot of freckles, and I don't like to cover them up, so I'll have to experiment, but I'm gonna put them in here, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so I put them all in. This is what I have so far. I have all the brushes in the middle one, and then the cloth, which is actually, it's really soft, and it's squishy for some reason. And then this one. This one is so, I don't know how to describe it. It's so soft. I've never had nice, I guess, stuff you could say, because I've never really done my makeup. I wouldn't say these are the best, but they're really nice. They're really soft. And so we'll see if I get good at makeup and if I can make cute looks, I guess, with them. That's that. Next, so my parents, this is in my stocking, but again, Burlap Barn, my aunt's barn, super cute. They have an online store. They also have Facebook. You should go and follow them, buy stuff, all the things. But she got me this little key ring for my car keys, and I think I'm gonna put, obviously I'm gonna put my car keys on them, but I think I'm gonna put my AirPods case when I buy it, which I'll get to in a second, and then maybe an Apple AirTag, because I lose my keys literally all the time. So that's also because they're on a tiny little key ring, just the key to the car, and then just the house key. So that's probably why as well. But this is super cute. I really like it. I really like this thing on it. It's really cute. Oh, and these are the nails. P-bum. Okay, anyway, now we're gonna move on. My parents were actually the nicest, and they got me AirPods. They got me the AirPod Pros Gen 2s. I've already used them, so they're not in the box, but these are them. They're very nice. They are very nice. I was using the noise features on them. And they're they literally were canceling all of the sound. It was insane. I couldn't hear anything anyone was saying to me. So these are them. Yeah, and they're really nice. Oh, of course I dropped them. Hold on, the camera's gonna focus in 1 second. But yeah, these are the AirPods. Super happy about it. I'm gonna buy a cute little case off Casetify or something. That's what my case is from right now. Knowing myself, you never freaking know. As you can see, there's a stack of books behind me. Not only am I gonna be showing you what I got for Christmas, but I was gonna go ahead and just show you all the books I have, just because why not, because I think it's a cute little collection. Most might not agree, but I think it's cute. Before I do that, I'm gonna show you this cute blanket I got. I did Secret Santa with my friends. My friend got me this blanket. She got me some fuzzy socks. It's literally the softest. It's just really thin, so I have to use 3 blankets because I get cold, but it's really cute. Okay, I've literally said cute so many times. Anyway, moving on. So first, last 3 weeks ago, I went to New York, and I went to New York for my 16th birthday because I turned 16 in August of 2023, and so that was my birthday present, was a trip to New York. On this trip, I bought about 10 books, which Might seem a little crazy, and it is kind of crazy, but it's what I wanted to spend my money on, okay? Like, don't judge. But anyway, I'm gonna start with this stack. Okay, actually, I'm gonna start with this stack of books. I'm gonna start with this stack of books. These are the books that I got for Christmas. So let's get into it. Okay, so to start off, this book, The 7-Year Slip. I am a repeat offender of watching Destiny, Sidwell, Haley Pham, and Sarah Caroli. Like, if you're not watching them, what are you doing? Anyway, Destiny is like, she is vouched for this book. She is vouched. And I trust her. I trust her intuition. I trust what she says. So my friend bought this book for me, and I was like, get this exact one. Because she tried getting me Verity by Colleen Hoover. I was like, I don't think I want that in my bookshelf. Like, no offense to people who like Coho, but I think she writes scenes in books that don't need to be there. Like, I'm there for the plot, girl. I'm there for the romance. I don't really be needing all that. Moving on. The first one they got, and I'm so freaking happy, is the Inheritance Game series. All 4 books, including the new one. I think this is the new one. The Brothers Hawthorne. These are the first 3, and then the Brothers Hawthorne. But they're all hardcover, first of all. And oh my gosh, I'm so, like, freaking excited. People always hate on, like, hardcovers and stuff, but I think they're just darling. I think they're so cute, and I like taking the jackets off of them, because some books have like really cute hardcovers. This one is just a solid black one with the Inheritance Games. I love hardcover books. They're really cute. One of my favorite books at the moment is I have in hardcover. I think it's cuter in hardcover. I don't think anyone should buy it in paperback. Again, I'm super like happy and grateful to my parents for getting these for me. I was like actually so ecstatic. I was like, you guys better have gotten me books, and they did, and they pulled through, and they showed up, and they got me these. If I can hold them all, and I'm really happy about it. And I'm gonna move on to the next series. Okay, the next series. Are you ready for this? The next series. Okay, so I love romance. I don't read a lot of fantasy just because it's never been my thing. But like 3 months ago, I picked up Once Upon a Broken Heart, which they bought me. Now don't think it's weird that I want any book I read, like an Audible book. I'm eventually gonna end up getting the hardcover of it. I've only read like 2 Audible books, and I have one of the hardcovers of them. I mean, one of the physical copies. I didn't mean hardcover. A physical copy. But I read this from my school library, and I absolutely loved it. And so my friend Maddie, she has a lot of books, and she has Once Upon a Broken Heart, as well as The Ballad of Never After. This is my copy now because my mom bought it for me. But I have hers in my room that I've been reading, and so now I have these. And A Curse for True Love came out in October. This is the last book in the trilogy, the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy. And so far, I absolutely love the books. The first one, Once Upon a Broken Heart. This is the order, by the way. This one, and then this one. The Once Upon a Broken Heart follows Jax and Evangeline. Really, it just follows Evangeline, but we keep seeing Jax show up. We're like, what's going on? And there's like tension, and we're just like, Evangeline, we want you to have a happy ending, girly pop. And so something happens at the end of the book, and you're like, absolutely not. What the heck? I need to know what happens next. So I got the next one from my friend, and so I'm reading it, and so far, no complaints. So far, so good. I can't even put into words why I like the book. I just like it, and you should read it because it's not super fantasy. It's not super like politics and stuff. Again, this is the second book. This is the map. But that's one thing that's like always been really hard for me in fantasy books is all the politics that go into them. But the politics, like, it's so easy to follow, and the world building is so easy to follow because I always get lost in those in the world building. But in these, I don't know, something about it. It's like a fairy tale. Like, a lot of people say that when they read these books. They say, oh yeah, the book was like exactly like a fairy tale, like a princess story, and it kind of is. It's just Evangeline like living her life, trying to, you know, be, I guess, the best she can be. She wants a happy ending. And, you know, there's like all these, not fairies and fae, but like, I don't know. You're gonna need to read it. Because I will vouch for this book till the end. Some people, it's not their cup of tea, and that's fine. It's fine if it's not their cup of tea. It doesn't have to be their cup of tea. But it's my cup of tea, and I'm going to share my tea with everyone and continue to sip it. So, moving on to the next stack of books. Okay, so the next stack of books. I think this is all of them. So these are all of the books that I bought from my New York trip. All of them. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's another book that I bought, but I bought it for my friend Maddie for her Christmas present. And so that's at her house right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go through every book that I bought. The first one I bought was Shatter Me by I don't know how to say that. This chick, this girl. I don't like that the stickers on it. I can't take it off, but it is what it is. Next, The Holiday Mix-Up. Just a cute holiday book. I personally don't care if I read a holiday book in the middle of summer. It just gets me excited for the holidays. And then I also have this cute bookmark. I love Star Wars, so this like spoke to me immediately. And then I got this at the Ripped Bodice, but I picked out this cute tassel that goes with it. And so I'm right now I have it in this book because the way I had it on my bookshelf, this was like hanging out the side. It looks cute. So next book. Now don't laugh, okay? But I got a Holly Jolly Cowboy. I have always said I wanted to marry a cute cowboy. Like, I just want to live on a ranch. I just want to have a cowboy husband, raise our little cowboy children, all the things. And I found this at Barnes and in New York, and I was like, yeah, I need that. So, a Holly Jolly Cowboy. Next. Now this one, I didn't actually like go deep into. Honestly, the cover is what caught my eye just because of this color. I was like, oh, that's a cute color. And then I actually looked at it a little more and I was like, oh, that's super cute. It's giving like Lynn Painter vibes, like her books better than the movies. I read this and it looked like it would be like a cute little read, and it's not very thick at all. Okay. It's 320 pages, so the Holly Jolly Cowboy, dare I say, is even smaller, which I like the cute little reads, nothing that's too long. The next one I got was A Winter in New York, because if I'm in New York, I have to get a book. Like, it makes sense. Anyway, A Winter in New York, very cute. The cover caught my eye, which I know. You shouldn't buy books based off the cover, but I did. But it also sounds really cute, so. Any romance I'm gonna like, really, so it doesn't really matter the book, as long as it's romance. The next one, Bet the Farm. I bet you have never seen this book in your life. I have never heard of this book. I've never heard of this author, but look how cute. The pink? The pink? Get out. I do, however, don't like that this book is not that much shorter, but it is shorter than the other books, and that is kind of giving me the ick a little bit, but it's gonna be okay. Next book. The Naturals. So I'm very excited to read this series. This author, Jennifer Lynn Barnes, is also the author of the Inheritance Game series that I got for Christmas. I have heard so many great things about Jennifer Lynn Barnes that her books are amazing, and so I'm like so ready to dive into this world. And this is like a mystery. Same with the Inheritance Games. I've never read a mystery. I've only read like literally romance and one fantasy book my entire life. So I'm very excited for The Naturals. In this book, they are like solving puzzles and stuff. What Cassie doesn't realize is there's a lot more at risk than a few unsolved homicides, especially when she's sent to live within a group of teens whose gifts are as unusual as her own. Soon it becomes clear that no one in the Naturals program is what they seem. And when a new killer strikes, danger looms close. Caught in a lethal game of cat and mouse with the killer, the Naturals are going to have to use all their gifts just to survive. So it's giving Saw vibes, which I love the movies. The gore, all of it. I love all of it. But these are the other books, and then the Inheritance Game series. I will, when I read it, I'll tell you if I liked it or not. So, next book. This is the last book that I bought. Powerless. Again, another book so many people have been recommending, my friend included. I wish they would have had the Barnes & Noble edition. But they didn't. The only thing different about the Barnes & Noble edition is that instead of purple, it's pink flowers and pink writing and stuff. But whatever, purple's cute too. Let's see if I can figure this out. It's flowers and stuff. The book is pretty thick, as you can tell. It's a fantasy book with romance in it. Okay, so there is 500 pages in this book. I'm gonna get it done though, someday, because I've already shown you these 9 books that I bought, plus the 8 books I got for Christmas. So we're already on to 17 books that I need to read. Well, technically I've already read one of them, so I guess it's 18 or 19, or my math is terrible. 15 and a half, because I'm done with one. I'm half the way done with one of them. So, yeah. I also got these cute bookmarks from a store. I got these at the Ripped Bodice. And then this is just a restaurant we ate at. I use like the randomest things for bookmarks, like receipts and stuff. I don't know. Okay, next up, this stack of books behind me. These top 2 are books that my dear friend Maddie, got me for Christmas. She got me Twisted Love, which I'm very excited about. This is the book I asked her to buy me. I was like, everyone says so many good things. She's like, because it's amazing. So I'm going to be reading this ASAP. This book I already have a copy of, but yeah, she got me this for Christmas. Real sweet. Moving on. These books are very colorful. Look how cute. So cute. These are your typical romance books. I'm gonna go through them very quickly because I'm already at like 30 minutes of recording this video. But I bought these for myself for like, honestly, because I was like, I need to fill my shelves up. And also I was like, I'm gonna buy myself this for Christmas. But I did that quite a few times, like too many times. So I'm just gonna go through the books with you. So I bought this one in October. That's why it's I guess fall-y. But what happens after midnight? I have this author, K.L. Walther, I think it's, yeah, K.L. Walther. I have The Summer of Broken Rules. And oh my goodness, such a good book. It was such a cute read. I read it in like 2 days. It was so cute. But anyway, I bought this one. Moving on. Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Everyone has heard of Emily Henry. Everyone stands Emily Henry. We'll see when I read this book, but it looks very cute. The Spanish Love Deception. My church friend Ariana, shout out to her. I love her. She recommended this book to me. She said it was really cute, and so I bought it. I have no self-restraint, so I buy any book anyone recommends. This one, I bought with my friends. We were supposed to be doing a book club with it, but we kind of all got busy and didn't do that, so it's still sitting on my bookshelf. Low-key, feel like I want to read it in February, because I know it's not like, it's just giving Valentine's Day vibes. I don't know what it is. It's just giving Valentine's Day vibes. Love, in other words. But yeah, this is the new one, and it's very cute. The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. I stan Lynn Painter. I have Better Than the Movies by her. I read that in like 1 week to 2 weeks. Loved that book. This is her second book, The Do-Over. I love the coloring. Like, the colors she adds is just so intriguing. This one is Better Than the Movies, and then this one I'll get to in a second, but it just looks so like freaking adorable. And her books are just, I love YA. Next. ACOTAR. I bought ACOTAR. I'm very excited. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about it, because this is the first YA. So the author, Sarah J. Maas, shout out to her. She has a bunch of other series like Throne of Glass, Crescent City that I want to read, but A Court of Thorns and Roses, ACOTAR, is a YA novel, but the rest of the series turned into an adult fantasy series. Everyone says they love this book, but that the other books are like a lot better. So we're gonna see, but everyone has heard of this book by now, so it's no surprise that I bought it. I mean, I don't know why I haven't bought it sooner. And then the last book I bought was Betting on You. I bought this book like a week ago. It looks like it's gonna be like the cutest read ever. It is also YA by Lynn Painter. Guys, I'm like so excited showing you these. I love reading. Okay, last stack of books. These are books that I have already read, minus, I'll tell you why I haven't read them. Okay. Summer Broken Rules, loved it. It happened one summer. This author, we know. I loved it though. At one point I was like, whoa. It was, some of the times there was just no need for it, but it was cute. Monday's Not Coming. Tiffany D. Jackson, amazing author. I think her books are underhyped. She has another book. I can't think of the name of it right now. If I remember, I will put a picture in. It starts with an A. It was so good. I read it on Audible. Love this book. I recommend. If You Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan. I cried to this book. I read it because Haley Pham said it was really good, and she was not lying. I brought this on a cruise with me, and it was so, like, the reason I love this book so much is because the writing in it is, you can relate to it. Because a lot of these books, these YA books, or like literary fiction or adult romance novels, all of that kind of thing, it is always kind of make-believe. Like, I understand, yes, sometimes these things are happening. Better Than the Movies, like I said, Better Than the Movies, I loved. But realistically, that stuff doesn't really happen in like real life. This one though, I love how it was written. I found myself laughing out loud while reading this book. I found myself saying, oh my gosh, that happened to me last week. So this book was so, so good. And then the ending broke my heart. It broke my heart. The first chapter of the book, this isn't a spoiler because if you ever read the book, it's in the first chapter. The first chapter of the book, you read about some tragedy happening and you don't know who was involved, you don't know anything. And then second chapter just goes straight into the story and you're like, oh, okay, weird. So in the entire book, you're enjoying it, you're loving it, you're like, oh my gosh, these characters, like, I'm like so happy, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And then you get to the end, and you remember, oh yeah, oh yeah, and you start crying, so, yes. The Cruel Prince, this is when I started my, like, reading journey, I guess you could say. Everyone loves this book. I DNF'd it halfway through. I don't even know if I got halfway through. Yeah, I only got to page 65 and I had to stop because of the politics and stuff. I don't know why I couldn't get through it. I'm gonna re-pick it up because everyone is telling me that I just have to push through, and that is an amazing book, so I'm gonna push through. But I DNF'd it. I don't know if that was a wise choice because I feel like it has a lot of potential, and maybe I needed to be a little older to read it. So then this one, The Girl's Guide to Murder. I've never read it. It is from my school, actually. In 8th grade, my teacher was retiring, so he just gave it to me. Even though the school owned it, he gave it to me. So, still haven't read it because I don't read mystery. I'll get to it someday, though. The last 2 books of the entire video, unless I decide I want to, go over books I want, to read this year. But I already made a little video. I posted a short about that, so you can go watch it. The other 2 books are these. My mommy bought these for me because she thought I would enjoy them, and she was not wrong. The first one, Where the Crawdads Sing. Such a good book. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. People say they don't like it at all. I loved the movie. Not good. The movie was okay, but I will say the movie was literally copy paste. They highlighted a portion in the book. They went on the page, they highlighted, and then they acted it out on screen. So I recommend this book to everyone. It's just, I don't even know. I can't put it into words. Go read it right now. The Nightingale. I haven't read this book yet, unfortunately. My mom bought this book for me as well. I'm going to get to it. I just haven't yet. But everyone has said they really enjoyed this book, and it's at the top of their most books. The whole thing that I don't know if I'm gonna like is the historical fiction aspect of it. And that, again, I really only read romance books. And there's 2 sisters. It's not really romance. It's more them trying to find each other and make it out of this war alive, which we stand. But I don't know. Okay. So these are all the books. Don't mind my dog over there. He is sleeping. These are the books. But yeah, those are the books I got for Christmas. So exciting! I was so excited. Bath & Body Works was having their annual 3-wick candle sale Friday of December 1st. And I bought 3 of them in this scent because I love this scent. If it'll, white pumpkin, it's probably backwards. Oh, I love it so much. It's already down a lot. I don't know if you can tell, but oh, I love this candle. Yes! I don't have the little thing right here. I'm gonna show you what my dad drew. Okay, so give it your best guess because he was really surprised that I didn't know what he drew. This is an Alexa, Bluetooth. Oh, she went off. Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. I didn't know what it was, and then it said Google Dolls, which is a song by Iris, and then a car, and I was like, what? Bluetooth in the car. It was getting there, but he kind of was just like, I got you a car stereo. So the radio in the car is broken right now. So I just have to take a speaker in the car or play it on my phone when I want to listen to music. But now I don't have to do that. So the screen, not only will it play music and have Bluetooth and stuff, but if my mom calls me or something, I can be on a phone call and I don't have to be holding my phone, which is really dangerous. Do not recommend. But they bought that for me. I think those are all my Christmas gifts that I got this year. I'm very very grateful for anyone who is watching, literally anyone who's watching. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Make sure you go and say thank you to your parents or your guardians or your grandparents or anyone who bought you anything this year. If they did, show them that you're thankful and show them your gratitude. Do all that YouTube stuff. That sounds cringy, but subscribe. I post random videos like these. Who knows? Maybe I'll post more. Who knows? Thumbs up, and then comment if you want to, I guess. But this is it. Bye.